Hello everyone, today I will show you how to create a broad nib pen from ice cream, or rather from the wood that is in the ice cream. Also, without further ado, let's dive in to the ingredients that you will need. So first off, you'll need one such piece of wood, from ice cream of course, and optionally these two supporting beams also from ice cream. You'll need some sharp knife, such as this one, sharp and thin. These qualities are the most important. Optionally, you can use some ruler and piece of pencil. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to figure out what type of angle you want to have on your piece of broad nib. So you can either have it like this, like this, like this. It is all optional, okay? Then you draw a line right here, and then you take your knife, and gently, or rather not so gently, because with as much force as possible, you push downwards, okay, along this line that you just wrote down. Okay, when you do this, you have line like this, and then you just scrape away all of those. It may take some time, but not that much. Okay, you scrape this off so that you have a clear line right there. It will be your point, okay? I will skip this part, or maybe I won't. Okay, so that you can see clearly what I'm doing. You can skip it if you want. It is some time for a bit of strength. You can also put it down again and just in small junctions push downward. It's not so easy, huh? It's not so easy. Along the line. Okay. Some more material. I don't know where it went. I'll have to tidy up my entire room after this. Okay. You don't have to worry. It's very safe. But it's not so easy, huh? Okay. Oh wow. Okay, and in my case, I do not want it to be as broad as this, because this is very broad. I don't know how many. Let's see. It would have almost a almost a centimeter. I do not want it to have a centimeter. So what I do, I take this knife and I just cut like this. Okay. So you can also make a line to be sure that you want to have something like 6 millimeters, maybe 7 here. So let's just do the same, and now it will be easier to do because this will be along the grains, so it will be much easier. Where are you going? Okay, here we go, along the grain. Okay, let's take some more of it. Okay, now the important part. You can have two ways of doing this step. You can either take your knife and scrape away from this side, and you will be writing with the other side, or you can scrape from this side and you will be writing with this one. I personally prefer to scrape from the side that I won't be writing with, so that you will have a very sharp edge on the other side. So I will do so now. You can also skip this step, but actually I will close up. This is very important step. Okay, you will be writing this way, so you need to wait. You will write this way. Okay, so let's continue. Unfortunately, I did it the other way. So as you can see, you will be writing like this. Okay, like this. This will be your edge. This will be your edge. So you've got like 6 millimeters, and you will be writing with this edge. So here I am scraping from this edge, so I did the opposite of what I said. You can do either what I'm doing right now. As I said, this is optional, so you can just as well use this option like I'm doing right now, but you have to make it very, very smooth if you want this option. Or you could do simply from the other side. Now I cannot do this. I would have to do the entire process from the beginning, so I don't really want to do that. So I will do it like this, and you will see the effect. You have to just scrape it, push your knife, and make this space as even as possible. Now, as you can see, it is still quite broad, so you have to do this until it is almost imperceptibly small. Okay, you just have to keep going, keep pushing. Okay, this is a lot less broad. Oh no, I messed up. Okay, but no worries, you can still just do this and all will be good. Such a shame. I'll have to do this again. Okay, again, you keep pushing. Hopefully it won't break this time. It is probably just because of the structure of the popsicle. Let's say it's not my fault. I think it isn't. Okay. Okay. It's quite thin. Now, like this. I could also use this side. Okay. You just have to use some perseverance. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay. You have to make sure that this thingy right here is right, that it is as straight as possible. To make sure that it is as straight as possible, you can just put it down like this, bring your knife to it and push slightly along the edge so that it will be straight, since you will make a cut like this very close to the end, not to mess up all your hard work. And that is the end. You're left with something like that. Now what you do, you take this, you can either just write already, or you can take your other popsicle, okay, and wrap this tape. Oh, I forgot to tell about the tape. Yeah, you need some tape or glue, but tape is preferred unless you have some really strong glue. Okay, now you tape it around, like this. Again here, like this. And now you write it off, put it on the other side. It won't be too broad, at least for me it isn't really. Okay, let's put it to make it the same length. Okay, I think it's about right. I don't know if you have OCD, but I would want those two to be the same length. I think they are roughly of the same length. Okay, like here, and do the same thing. Oh man, do you also have such trouble to find this end of the tape. You can comment in the comment section if you do. Okay. Oh, it looked as if it was hard, but now let me show you some ink. The best ink, maybe. I'm not sponsored, of course. Okay, and you're writing like this, with this edge, like that. You put it in the ink, leave off some excess ink, and now let's see. What do you think? This edge right here that is not so perfect is mostly because of the fact that this or rather this paper is not such a good quality. You could also, if you have like this, write with this one, this edge, the other one. It is a bit tricky because you have to hold your pen a bit awkward, which is really awkward. Well, yeah, it's best to write with the one intended for this purpose. Okay, like this. And you can make all the different variations and sizes. For example, like this. This is easier to do because you simply have to scrape on one side and you do not have to cut it off, but the downside is that you really have a broad edge here, but it looks kind of beautiful. Now you can also have just two popsicles together, stacked together very closely, and write the same way. It is quite astonishing how good quality it is. You can give it a try and comment down below if it's better to buy those popsicles, just ice cream, and use them, or if it's better to just buy $50 or more pens, fountain pens, and broad nibs.